and how the skin just eats it up. Whether your skin health goes not just for 2026 but for the rest of your life. Hello, I'm a Daisy Facial Samuel, and you are welcome to Connecther's Ingredients Spotlight Saturday. The third class of natural, what we define as natural, is also nature identical. This is interesting. This is where like the chemist in me comes out. Okay, yeah. So we have nature identical. Nature identical is basically talking about certain ingredients that are created in the lab. I know, right? They're created in the lab and they're chemically identical to their natural counterparts. So remember how when we talked about purely natural, I listed certain ingredients. The ingredients that are created in the lab and they mimic or their chemical structure, that means they're looking at their botanical structure. Now we're looking at the nutrients that they carry and how they look, are very, very similar to their natural counterparts. As I mentioned, there are certain ingredients under purely natural. For example, like bergamot, that's highly rich in vitamin C. So we'll see that if you check your hydrating lotion, you will see, yes, you will see citric acid. Citric acid will now become the chemically formulated identical to its natural counterpart. It has all the vitamin C structures. It would work on the skin and work the way the vitamin C rich bergamot would work if you were using the anti-aging body wash. It would serve the same vitamin C role, which is why I always say the C in Connecther is for vitamin C. We can all agree at this moment, at this time, right? So we see citric acid is one of those nature identical ingredients we use. We also use castor oil, which is now the nature identical version of castor oil. This is different from the purely natural castor oil that I mentioned earlier. There are other ingredients on the nature identical like beeswax and cetral alcohol, which you would see in, for example, our face cleanser. Yes. Vitamin E oil, which many of the ingredients like cloves, like bergamot, camwood, turmeric, shea butter, these ingredients have vitamin E also, right? So this is why the healing nutrient dense formula from Connecther is so effective. You're getting skin clarity that not only comes when you're using the products, but even weeks after when you stop the products, you're still glowing, you still have that skin clarity, even if you break out your skin literally just because of how highly nutritious and nutrient dense our ingredients in the formulation are, and boost new cell production, strengthen your fibroblasts, boost collagen production, strengthen your elastin in your skin, and also promote skin tissue hydration, right? So that is just why it works.